Hey guys, it's FurFoxLookout here, and today I'll be doing the top 10 ideas that Animal Jam failed at. So, at number 10 is Monday Rares, and you might be wondering, what? I love Monday Rares. I could pick them up, they might get rare, but please hear me out here. So, the rares, first of all, they never get rare, and most of the time they look bad. And because of that, nobody ever really wants to accept them in a trade or trade for them. And they also just take up inventory space. And they never get rare because a lot of times people know that every Monday there's gonna be a rare, so they buy it. And I don't know, there might be like over 1 million of them in the game after people buy them. And then the rarest Monday rare is a rare headdress, which I personally think looks pretty bad. And it's only worth a few long collars, which is pretty good, but it only really is rare because it's a rare headdress, and headdresses were taken out, if you didn't already know, because they were offensive toward Native Americans. Number 9 is sadly Club Geos. So this used to be fun when I started in 2014 and people actually partied in here, but soon enough, people stopped partying in here. Mainly, I think, because you could host your own party. And it's also pretty dull in here, so you can make a big, colorful, bright party that would be better than this. And the music isn't the worst, but it's pretty bad. And in the background, you could hear a little kid singing, and it does not sound very good. There are also only a few games. And now that we have the games button up at the top, you could just click it in your den and play them. And they don't give that many gems. Number 8 is diamond parties, because most people only really come to the parties to buy the items. And then the parties, not many people usually are actually partying. For example, in this party. And a lot of people usually just leave right away, and there's usually not that many people here. And you can't customize it. It's just the same old party every time. And also, you could make your own unique party for free and have people actually have fun in it, instead of having to pay for this not very unique party that people will just stand around in. People are a lot of times are role-playing in the castle one. Let's see if they are. Yeah, for example, right here, a lot of the times, at least they are. So this is why it's kind of low on the list. Up is den and clothes items. So I'm not talking about all of the den and clothes items, but some of them are ridiculous. For example, these smiley glasses. Because first of all, they look terrible, and second of all, how are you even supposed to see through them? There are only a few holes. Or these sunshine galoshes, they look ugly, let's be honest here. And not many people buy them. It's kind of just a waste of time for Animal Jam making them. And since they were in stores and everybody saw it in stores, sometimes they will get rare, but a lot of times they won't get rare. Number 6 is breaking the bridge or the ice. So it hasn't been really confirmed if this actually does anything, and all of the ones really that have been confirmed of breaking the bridge are fake and have been photoshopped really. It's easy to tell if it's photoshopped. And for the first time you do it, it's fun, but then it gets boring. And I've done it for an hour, I don't know how long, but a really long time with some people, and it never broke. It got close to breaking, but it didn't break. And people never think, I wonder what's gonna happen when I hit the bottom. It probably wouldn't happen in Animal Jam, but if you did hit the bottom in reality, you'd probably die, get punctured by the rocks at the bottom, or the cacti, and then there's falling boulders that will fall with you, possibly, and you might get hit by one of those. I've also probably heard the rumors about that if you break the bridge, you'll get rares, or if you break the ice, you'll get, like, it'll open up a secret passageway, and yeah, that hasn't been confirmed. Is bubble chat. So first of all, nobody ever actually really uses it unless you're a noob and you never found out that there was a typing bar. And it's like some of the stuff on the bubble chat, you would wonder, why would I ever say this? And yeah, and people only really use it if they've been banned or they have like really protective parents, I guess. But I don't think many people on Animal Jam have super protective parents, and I just don't see anybody really using it. So, it's a failed idea. 4 is the ocean. You might be wondering, like, what? I have an ocean animal? That doesn't mean it's failed. But nobody really is ever down here, except like me and that other person. And they don't stay down here for long. It's pretty boring, and compared to the rest of Jamal, it's just this little corner. And the deep blue kind of gives me the creeps with the music and all the dark lighting and all that stuff. It's just, and there's not much to do, or trade, or party. It's just not that great. And like, there's never any unreleased items or rare items here, except for some rare Monday items, which rarely actually happen. Is the Tyrannary Aquarium. I don't know if I said that right. But anyway, nobody ever really goes in here or watches the videos. Whoops. And I personally started a video and I didn't really want to watch it. Like, nobody ever actually plays Animal Jam to watch the nature videos, really. And I personally do think that this open sea cam is really cool. And earlier, there was actually some sharks, like, swimming by. Yeah. And I'm guessing that it's like a live stream of animals in the ocean. But yeah, it's pretty cool. And then the music in here is just ear bleeding. I don't like it. Is the endangered animal gem donation. First of all, I don't know if many people actually use this, but there are like a bunch of videos on people saying donate to the animals, but you guys realize that gems won't actually help the animals? Like, real money does. And in fact, membership, a fee, Animal Jam said a small fee of it will actually help the endangered animal. First place goes to Bratty Var videos. So I personally don't really find these entertaining, and some of the stuff he says is cringy. And then this camera angle, for example, is actually pretty bad. And then many people actually don't watch these. Maybe some new jammers, like right now, looks like there's a newbie or something. But yeah. And it never caught on. And not many people actually play Animal Jam again to watch, like, learning videos. And I think they'd, like, rather watch some nature documentary on Netflix if they want to watch a learning video. Or at least that's me. Anyway, thank you guys for watching, and I hope you enjoyed this video.